Hey everyone, how's it going? Shuffle's back here with another video, and today we are back with another the best video, and the final one. We did Landy, yeah, we did Landy, we did DN, uh, and we did FCC already. So today we're gonna do Cerise. Um, we will be doing a blue Kize video for anyone that's interested. If you are, make sure you hit that follow button or subscribe button is what I meant. Don't forget to like the video as well and subscribe to the channel. Um, yeah, today we're gonna do Cerise. This is an interesting one because I can't use my own because I don't want everybody and their brother to know how fast I am. So I'm not going to tell you whose this is, but we're going to go over her information first, like all her skills and stuff, and what kind of gear you're kind of looking for. And then at the very end of the video, it's only going to be a short one today, but at the very end of the video, I will show you the stats. So let's jump over into the game here. Hello? Come on, game. There we go. Oh, actually, it's reset, and we have our 10 free summons. So let's pop our... that's convenient timing. In the off chance we get something, at least it'll be on stream. Do you do those first? You know what? I'm gonna make you wait. Let's go over. We'll do the summons at the end. We'll do the 10 free summons at the end. First things first. Let's look at our kit. We'll stay on topic because if anybody doesn't care about the summons, then at least we tried to stay on topic for the most part. All right, Cerise. Her skill 1 gives herself CR. So basically, do you want to skill this up? Yes. 10% CR is great when she S1s because it also teams up. But you really want that 15%. It's just going to make her cycle her turns that much faster. On top of the fact that when we get to her actual gear, she's going to be so fast that she's just non-stop generating turns. So you really want to get that to minimum +4, if not +5. The skill 2 does stun for 1 turn. Also, though, adds buff block for 2 turns, which is enormous. 2-turn buff block, as you know from units like Basar and Bizaria, is crazy strong. Combine that with the stun, and it's really important. Also increases her own CR again by another 50%. You don't necessarily have to do the damage on this, but it does. She does do pretty good damage with this skill. Also, you can reduce the cooldown, so you do want to skill this up. And the burn, of course, ignores res, which is amazing if you're going into high res units at the end of a fight. And then finally, the skill that she's famous for, attacks all enemies with an AoE. The AoE ignores element disadvantage, so it can miss on units like Rylet, but it will not, for example, miss on nature units. But what it does when it does AoE is it applies speed decrease, which is 30%, and restrict. Restrict, of course, not allowing the unit to get buffed or decreased in CR. This can be huge, so it just can disable someone like CDOM, it can disable someone like Poly, it could disable somebody like Sage Ball, it can disable Tome. It can disable a lot of things that boost CR. It can also like disable passives like Ravi's boost. If she gets a restrict applied to her, she won't self-boost herself in terms of CR. And of course, slow being incredibly debilitating is important. Also, this invincibility that she gives herself will help her survive at least 1 turn. And while this skill is on cooldown, her S1 does the team ups every single turn. Which is going to come back to show why she's on the artifact that she's on. If we take a look at her stats, she has really good base speed at 122 base speed. The rest of this doesn't really matter. But in terms of stats for her, you can go one of 3 ways. You can either just go pure speed, as fast as possible, don't worry about anything else. Now, you can do that with either A, 100% crit rate. If you're ever running her with CDOM, you probably want 100% crit rate on your Cerise. She doesn't need it, though. You could also go tanky. You could also go kind of mid-speed, where she's not however many speed you can get, and just build her really tanky and make her a pain to deal with, and use her more for her slow and her team ups than as a first turn unit. So those are all options. In terms of just the information, that's it for today. I am going to show you the gear here in a second. Um, this is the best Cerise that I could find. So it's not mine. Mine is not this fast. I wish I had the best speed gear in the game. This is the best one I could find across all servers. There she is. A pretty damn impressive 312 speed on this Cerise, and she's got 13k HP, and she's got 125 effectiveness. Now, she doesn't have a lot of crit rate, so this isn't being paired with CDOM. She also doesn't have immunity, but she is on a hit set to increase her effectiveness. I would assume she's also on an effectiveness ring to go with probably an HP neck and obviously speed boots. He has her on Andre's crossbow to help reduce souls. At this speed, not a bad idea. Depends how you're using her though. I think best in slot is actually Confile. So Confile can apply a defense break. I forget what the percentages are on Confile. It is a limited artifact, so you might not have it, and this person might not have it. But Confile applies applies a defense break, which means that when she does either her S1 or her S2, she can apply a defense break. With her S1 in particular, that means she can defense break, and the team up from a damage dealer can go into that defense break. So she could just randomly get kills on her turn. Imagine if Lilius S1 had a defense break on it. That's how strong this is. But if you're dealing with Soul Steel with Andre's crossbow, that's fine as well. Not a terrible option there. Especially if you don't happen to have Confile. Other options, maybe Guiding Light. Personally don't like Guiding Light, but you really have no excuse not to have one now with the banner live. So that's going to be it for today. Pretty crazy version of Cerise here. I hope you guys appreciate. I wish I could tell you who it was, but I'm sworn to secrecy, so we're going to keep that quiet. But yeah, very, very fast Cerise and no crit rate for this build. I personally run mine as another option. I run her very fast, but I also run her with 100% crit rate so that she can boost CDOM if need be. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part of the video. If you want to stick around for the summons, we only have 10, but it's from our event summons. You never know. Either way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this one. And the next video we're going to be having in terms of this series is going to be the best Kize. I already got my hands on the best Kize I could find. Really nice build. I can't wait to share that video with you guys. Also, we'll probably throw in an RTA fight of the night before we do that one. But the Kize banner is live, so I do want to try and get that out while it's still up. Anyway, enough chatter. Let's do our 10 summons here. We're on the right spot, right? Yeah. We unfortunately don't have any more of these. In terms of this, I've pulled I pulled 2 DNs, an Unfading Memory, and a Guiding Light. I still would love more Guiding Lights. I wouldn't mind Landy Imprints either. Alright, here we go. We got 10. We at least got an ML. Unfortunately, I mean, I would love a Tywin. Unfortunately, not Tywin, but we got an Axe God if anybody wants an Axe God. I feel like the odds of getting something good here are not very good, but you never know. Basically, we're just praying for like imprints or limit breaks for artifacts or something like that. We got gold. It's an artifact, but 4-star. So we're going to get powder for this. I don't really need any 4-star artifacts anymore. Tome. Portal. And last one. Alright, so we got powder. And that's about it. Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We just broke 3,500. I know I mentioned that the other day, so thank you so much for helping us hit 3,500 subscribers on the channel. Next up will be 4,000. Thank you so much for the support. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye for now, guys.